Hey guys, it's another Fangirl here on YouTube. So as season 1 of the Spy Family anime is finally about to end with the final episode coming out today, I decided that in this video I would like to try out some of its characters' favorite food according to the official fan book. So I didn't say every character's favorite food as I usually do because actually even the fan book itself didn't give information on all of the characters' favorite food. It only gives this information for about half of the characters. So today I'm only going to focus on these characters that do have favorite food. So first of all, of course, we have Anya's favorite peanuts. It's a nice and simple snack for any occasion really. So the one that I have here is just regular peanuts, slightly salted. I really like it. I mean, peanuts have never really been my favorite nuts, but after watching Spy Family and just seeing how Anya is so obsessed with peanuts, it definitely has helped grow my love for peanuts a little bit more. Okay, next I'm going to move on to the iconic Yours stew. So there's actually a page in the fan book that lists out all of the things Anya loves, and Yours stew is also included. And also I'm pretty sure that when it comes to Yours cooking, the stew is probably everybody's favorite, so I decided that I would also include this one. I've always thought this recipe is very likely based on the Hungarian paprika goulash, so that's what I have here. And I've actually made a video sharing my recipe for this Yours stew, you know, with the sour cream and egg and everything. So if you'd like to check it out and try it yourself at home, then I would leave a link to that video in the description and also in the pinned comments. Okay, so let's try it out. Okay, the half-cooked sunny egg is always going to be the best part about this recipe. So I have to say, I really love when anime food like this is not just good looking in presentation or in the anime, but actually tastes really good when you try out its recipe in real life. So unfortunately, the fan book didn't give information on either Loid or Yours' favorite food, even though I personally would really love to know and really love to try. But now I do want to move on to Bond, the final member of the Forger family. So in the fan book, it actually just says he likes food made by Loid and dislikes food made by Yours. So it's actually really vague and it can be anything really. But I decided to refer to this scene in the anime where Bond foresees that the dinner is going to be burger steak made by Loid. So I'm not really an expert on what dogs can or cannot eat, but I searched it up and it does seem like burger meat is perfectly fine as long as you don't put extra seasonings like salt and spice in there. So basically plain burger meat is what I chose to represent one of Bond's favorite food. Alright, plain burger, I'm gonna give it a try. It was definitely not bad, but as I didn't put any seasonings like salt, it does taste a little bit bland. Like usually when I have this, I usually love to put some sauce and also even a slice of cheese and some sides, but still I can definitely appreciate the original flavor of it. Okay, next I'm going to move on to Anya's best friend, Becky. So her favorite food from the school cafeteria is said to be lobster tomato cream pasta. Yes, this school serves its students lobster dish apparently. So I guess in the anime it doesn't say lobster on the school menu, but in the official fan book it does specify that it is lobster and tomato cream sauce. So fortunately I know a restaurant that makes exactly this dish, but naturally as it is lobster, it is so expensive. Like the amount I spend on this one dish is usually enough for me to buy all of the 3 meals in a day. So if you look closely, there are some meat chunks on top of the pasta, and that would be lobster chunks. Okay, I'm so excited to bite into the lobster. It was definitely really good, exactly as how I expected it would be considering its price. So I personally think that the tomato cream sauce really flatters the taste of the lobster, and generally speaking just brings all of the ingredients together and combine it really well. So I could definitely see why Becky loves this dish so much, but then again, it's just not a type of pasta you would have on a daily basis unless you're super rich like Becky, like crazy rich Becky. Okay, moving on to Damian. So his favorite food from the school is said to be Schnitzel made by the dorm caretaker. So Schnitzel is a type of fried meat cutlets. The one that I have here is made of beef, even though it looks a bit like fish and chips. I'm super excited for this one. This would actually be the first time in a couple of years I've had Schnitzel since the last time I traveled to Austria. It does look a lot smaller than I remember, but I am quite excited to get into it and see if it tastes like memory. Okay. Okay, the breadcrumbs was definitely really nice and crispy. The meat inside was a little bit dry, but I remember that when I had it in Austria, it was generally speaking just a really dry dish in general, so I do enjoy it to say the least. And now that I think of it, the one that I had in Austria was probably not beef anyway. It was actually beef liver, but it was so good, like it was really good that I honestly think I might prefer that version compared to the beef version, which is like the original. So anyway, if you have never tried Schnitzel before, you really should give it a try if you ever had a chance, if you're also a fan of Damian. I would say this is definitely a lot more affordable than Becky's favorite food. Okay, finally we have the most elegant teacher there ever is, Henderson. So the thing is, the fan book actually doesn't specify his favorite dish either, but there is a question asking about his tea time dessert, to which the answer is plain scone. So I just thought, why not put this one in there as well? I also decided to make it into a tea time as said in the fan book, so I made some Earl Grey tea, and as for the scone, I happen to have these handmade scones from a family friend. Okay, let's dig in. It was extremely good, extremely elegant. If I were Henderson, I would definitely give the person making the scone a star. Okay, jokes aside, so as I said, the scone was completely handmade, which is why I think I prefer it to a lot of the other scones I've tried before. And I also think it goes extremely well with the Earl Grey tea that I made. I guess it's because there are dried grapes inside the scone, and then inside the Earl Grey tea they also put some dried citrus, so it goes really well together. I really enjoyed the tea time. Okay, so that's basically it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, so please like and subscribe if you did. And if you're interested in these type of videos where I try out anime characters' favorite food, I've already made one for Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia. So if you're interested, I will put the link on the screen right now so you can check it out if you're interested. If you'd like to see more anime related content from me, I usually post more on Instagram, so please also consider following me there. I will leave a link in the description down below. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.